Welcome back to the channel, Football HQ with Coach K. I'm glad you're here. I hope you subscribe and keep coming back for more content as I try to share just what I know about the game of football and what I've learned over the years and what I learned from you online. Today, I'm going to take a break from QB school. I'm still going to keep posting those in the future, but I just want to talk about my favorite quick game pass play. All right, so let's go to that now. Okay, my favorite quick game play, and I just want you to know I am a quick game guy. I like to get the ball out quickly, take the sack out of the equation, and get rid of the football with some quick footwork and a quick progression read from the quarterback. But my favorite one is called Snag. Now, I'll tell you that some people call this spot, and I have a video that I'll put somewhere, I think up here. I call spot something different. And I call what some people call spot snag. It doesn't matter. It's one thing that drives me crazy online is being in forums with other coaches and they argue about what something is called. Who cares? Call it whatever you want. Just be sure that you're consistent with your vocabulary with your players. So this is what I call the snag concept. It's pretty common. You can find it online in a lot of places. You might find it under the spot concept as well. But let me just show you what it is and why I like it. Now, I like to do it with motion, but you don't have to. We've done it out of trips. We've done it out of doubles. But we're going to start. I like to motion the slot receiver to the boundary, and he's just going to motion into a speed out at about 2 to 3 yards. I'm going to show you a clip in a minute where my slot receiver is going a little bit deeper than I'd like. All right. The number one receiver to the field is doing what I call a snag route. It's called, we say settle 5 back to 3. Find a little window. You're coming in. It's not a stick route. You're coming in and you're stopping at 5 and getting open at 3. All right. And that's what I call a snag route. And then we've got a corner route here. All right. On the weak side, we're going to go ahead and mirror this. And then let me move my running back over. I want him on the right side. We'll shift him over. And we can either run kind of a swing flare, but I like to turn that into a wheel route. All right. And I actually have in a previous video, how to get the ball to the running backs. SMU likes to do an orbit motion with this guy right here, and then they do this action on the backside, and they hit it pretty big. It's a video you should check out, definitely. But this is the snag concept. This is how I like to run it. And again, it doesn't have to be motion. Well, I can't take him off there, but you could just run it out of trips and don't worry about sending him over. And you just start with the speed out right there. All right, it looks the same. You could do it out of 2x2 if you wanted. All right, and if you do that, then it's a mirrored play. And again, I've mentioned before, I'm not a huge fan of mirrored plays. You lose the wheel route in that case, and you send your running back as the third combination to whatever side you'd like, something like that. So that is snag. It's a high-low progression. I mentioned progressions in my last episode on QB school, but we're looking high. We're reading the corner first to see if we have the corner route. We don't usually have it, especially against cover 4. Again, we're going to expect that corner to drop into the throw zone. Then we're just going to read the linebacker, and we're going to go off of his action. He's either going to sit with the 5 to 3 snag route, or we're going to throw the speed out. Let me show you some film that I've collected over the last few years running this play. Again, we've had some success running it. I will note that the speed out is deeper than I like it to be and what you're going to see, but still effective. Okay, here we are running against an opponent that's running a cover 3 defense. Again, I like snag against any defense. Man, it's man, you're throwing the corner route or the speed out, like we mentioned in my man beater video, my cover 1 beater video. If it's cover 4, cover 3, then you can go through your progression as usual. So we're going to send motion coming up right here. All right. And so now we have our speed out, we have our snag, and we have our corner route coming right at you. And again, I would like for my speed out to come right here into this open area right here. And he runs it a little bit deep. All right. On the pre-snap, my quarterback is looking at the corner and see that he has already bailed. That corner route is not going to be there. Don't wait for it. Come off of it and go to your high-low read. Well, our high-low read is this linebacker right here. And right now he is sitting kind of in where the area where the settle route is going to be. In fact, he even carries that corner route, which really gives us kind of two options here. So that is why it's not a problem in this situation that the speed out is deeper. But if he sits with this settle route, he's kind of on level to get out here and maybe make a play. That doesn't happen in this case. We make the catch with room to spare, and we get a really nice pickup down the field. Okay, later on in the same game, we're getting a little more of a press look, but it is still cover 3. Again, our quarterback notices that at the snap, they bail. All right, so we're going to send him in motion again. Almost the exact same result this time, except for one difference. Again, we haven't corrected quite yet the depth of the speed out, but again, it works pretty well. Okay, we catch it. And actually, number 2 is such a great athlete that he is gone. All right, and he's just faster than they are. I don't usually expect Snag to turn into a 77-yard touchdown pass, but sometimes that can happen. Now here we see we're in trips running Snag. There's no motion this time. And we are going to wheel our running back to the weak side. I would like for our wheel to be a little wider and deeper, but we do complete it right here. Quarterback, and the reason why he does that is he sees blitz off of the edge, so he knows that the person who's accounting for the wheel route is this linebacker right here. He's got actually anything he wants to the Snag side, but he turns and throws it quickly, which I'm okay with. Here you see us running Snag. However, we've kind of tagged off of it a little bit. We run our Snag, and then he finds some open area out there beyond the corner route, and he's off to the races there. That's kind of more of a making a play. It's not exactly the way we drew that one up. Here we are in a short yardage situation. Running again from trip, sitting in motion. And our eyes go to the corner who bails. Now does a really good job of breaking on the quarterback's action, but we still catch it with 5 yards to spare. We make a guy miss and get a few more yards and get the first down. So it's a great play that we really like. We'd love to hear your comments on it. If you run it, a lot of people run it. You can find lots of information out there. This is just a quick overview from my perspective. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and come back for the next one.